All right. Hi, my name is Melissa. Welcome to my channel. A lot of my channels, I will try to do my PVOLV workout. I highly recommend. You can purchase this with your HSA or FSA. That's how I acquired my equipment because financially I could not afford to do it. But today's workout, we are using the precision mat here. So if you see, it's got like dots, so it gives you where your footing should be, so that way you're not wondering or questioning if your positioning is correct on your feet. Today we'll be using our P slides, our heavy 3-pound ankle weights, and our P band, along with our cushion mat. So each workout is between 15 to 41 minutes. Today's is about 37 minutes 42 seconds. So I'm also going to use my PVOLV slant board today. Sometimes we use that in a workout, but today, since it's not included in the workout, I use it to do calf stretches at the end of my workout and do some calf raises. So let's get to it. And make sure, if you like my channel, you hit that subscribe button, follow, like, leave any messages. Just this channel is a friendly channel. I support being kind to everybody, no hate, no nothing. So if you are a negative person and just want to leave negative reviews, please scroll past. I am a mom of an autistic son. I have 3 children. They're all grown. So my oldest is 30. I have two 29-year-olds, or 129, 128. Was going to be 29 in June. And then my 26-year-old autistic son, who is also high risk of death of epilepsy. So in and out of the hospitals with him. Usually I lose my jobs because of his medical history. But the company I'm working for right now, which is Encompass Rehabilitation Hospital, has been wonderful in trying to help me keep my job, knowing my circumstances with my son. So great company for that. Really enjoy working there. I have 2 grandbabies, 6 and 8, and that's about myself. So let's go ahead and start the workout. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a full workout today or stop in the middle of the workout, but just so you guys get the idea of the PVOLV workouts. Some days we'll just chat. My brain is all over the place with how hectic my life can be. So I do apologize for not having a set channel like, hey, this is just focusing on PVOLV. But all right, enough chit chat. I'm gonna get into it. Let me set you guys right over here. All right, I'll just bring you down a little bit. Okay.
Take a breath together, bending those knees. Big inhale, sweep up to the sky. And one big exhale, just let everything go. Kind of shake it off. Let your weight drop down, feeling that floor. And then reach those arms up one more time. This time, hinge your hips back. Nice long spine, reaching back towards 6. Stand all the way up and rotate everything towards your left. Again, come to the center, inhale. As you hinge back, nice long spine. Reach and Good, I'm gonna show you from the side here. So I'm really keeping my knees more over my ankles. I'm hinging back really far. And then I stand all the way up. Let my shoulders rise to my ears. And I twist my hips, twist my gaze, let everything go around. Take 3 more. Taking your eyes off your screen. Looking behind you. When you stand up, really start to connect with the floor. So you're pushing your feet down into the floor. Last one, feel those glutes help power you up. Big exhale as you rotate. Meet at center, and let's get into it. Grabbing your glider on your left foot. Come towards your 12 o'clock. Find that staggered stance, knee to knee. Weights in your right foot. Begin to just take your left leg back a couple inches. Drag it in. So don't go too far here. You're just pushing down through that glider, creating some heat. Arms are responding to the movement. So notice if you're kind of shifting back. I don't want you to do that right now, but rather keep most of the weight in this front foot as you dig that glider into the mat. Let's take 3. Let those arms move. 2. Last one, hold the stagger. Swivel towards your 1 o'clock, knee to knee, runner's arms, same thing. Now we're in that internal rotation. Now notice that dig down. You can see that change in the dynamic of just kind of brushing that glider in and out versus pushing down. Like there's gum on the bottom. Let's take 3, 2, and last one. Nice job. Take that left foot, stand up. You've been here a few times. Step out to a nice wide position. Get low. Get high as you come back in. Up and over with that left leg. Like that light ankle band was still on your leg. Oh boy, would that be hard.
It's okay.
It was on.
To lose your balance, just
That
get
we
back
did.
into it and not
Couple
worry about
workouts
it.
back. Good, now testing your balance here. You've done this shape a few times with us. Now we're moving laterally, side to side. Let's take 3 more. So I'm really thinking, spread my thighs wide, squeeze my inner thighs to come in. 2, pull it up. Last one here. Hold for a second at the top. Hold, hold, hold. Find that glider behind you. Let's turn to the side, Antonietta. Meet us in your first plank of the day. Pull the left knee towards the left elbow. Now bend your right knee as you shift back into this kind of modified down dog. Pull it in and shift it back. Now, if you need to keep this a little smaller, stay with Antonietta. If you're with me, let's really put some grit into this. Dragging that glider forward. Using that strong exhale to pull you front. If it's available, you can bring your knee towards your elbow. Shift back. I need 2 more, but stay low. I said modified down dog, but I don't want that butt in the air, so I guess that's not the right word choice. Stay a little bit lower. Last one. And come on up. Nice job. Switch your feet. Let's get this moving. Other side right away. Left leg's on the line, right leg's on the glider. Hinge back. Pump the arms. Pull it in. Pump. And start small. You will have an opportunity in just a bit to get into bigger ranges of motion. In this position, we're really feeling that single leg strength. So I'm thinking of sitting back. Your left hip is pulling back towards the back edge of your mat. Let's take 1 more and hold. Pivot the hips, think inner thighs wrap, runner's arms, dig. Pushing through that right big toe, your right heel should be nice and
You
high.
can feel already on your standing leg
This whole
and your
time,
glute.
nothing's changed in your standing knee. Take a peek down as your standing knee still just square to the front of your mat. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Stand up using that left leg. Find that tall position and then up and over. Make sure there's no equipment in your way. And come back up. Nice wide stance. Spread those thighs and squeeze. Now, how would you do this if you had a pee ball on? Think work that outer strap as we go out, outer glutes, and then squeeze the P-ball as you come in. So even without the equipment on, kind of imagine it is there. Tools to help train us to activate, use those right muscles, get more in tune with our body. You have 3. Push up. Weights in 2 feet, weights to 1. Last one, then get ready to grab that glider, plank with us. And hold. Grab the glider, swivel your bodies to the side. When you're ready, drag that knee forward, and then bend the opposite knee, reaching back. Now let me say this again. What I was saying on the first side, I actually don't want your butt in the air here. I'm really bending my bottom knee, so it's my right, your left. That's gonna help me get low. And I'm gonna feel my quads light up when I do that. Really getting grounded with this movement, feeling the whole body. Whew. I love planks. I know Antonia loves planks too.
Girl.
They are such good, challenging, full body exercises. Let's take 2. Last one. And stand on up quickly. Just kick that glider out of the way. Your little heavy ankle weights, 3-pounders, should be right there. Bring them into your hands. Give them a squeeze. Stand at the middle of your mat. Very short and sweet here. Use kind of the 11 and 1 o'clock as your reference, palms up. Press the floor down as you lift those arms towards that front corner. Slowly lower about halfway.
Now we're on to the ankle
Lift
weights
and
in our
hold.
hand.
Slowly lower. And I'm going to show you from the side. My arms are
Already
a little
sweating.
bit more, again, towards the front corners of
you're-
the mat, not behind me.
Using
And notice how my torso
the
is upright.
muscles in your
Head
body.
on top of ribs, ribs on top of hips. Let's take 3 more like this. Good. If it's ever too much, just keep those arms a little bit lower. You bend those elbows and hold at the top. Step your left leg out, similar to the warm-up. Swivel your body, kiss that right weight to the left. Open strong. Exhale, swivel. And up, keep it going. I love this move. Notice what's happening in her lower body. She's taking her hip, she's squeezing this left inner thigh, and she's pushing. It's really full body here. Beautiful. And she's breathing. These ones, whew, it doesn't take much. 2 more. I'm supporting my back. I'm spreading my collarbones, opening my chest. 1 more. Good, bring it back. Step in if you need a lower 1-time reset. Lift it up, you just have to do your other way. Step to your right. You got 8, squeeze,
Come back.
and out. I think a big journey for
The
those
other side.
arms. Palms are up. I'm squeezing my hand weights, not locking out my elbows. Ooh, 4, yeah.
Hello.
Right there with you. 3. Smile through it, everyone. 2 more. Turning those hips with it. Last one. Good. Step your feet together. Hold your arms to the side. Just 6 little pumps. We drop these weights.
Okay.
Done. 5. They go on your ankles. And 4. Tiny. Right here. Feeling those deltoids. 2.
Just here.
And
Working on our deltoids.
1. Shake it out. Amazing job. Ooh, okay, let's put these on. So, starting to combine some pieces of equipment here. Again, with your 3-pound ankle weights.
Now we're putting
Slide it
on our
through.
ankles.
Take that clasp. So again, these are heavier, so we'll keep our ranges of motion smaller. Please grab a glider with me. Just gonna get you set up, no rush, getting your equipment on. When you're ready, you'll meet me with your right leg on the line. Just like we did in the warm-up, you're in that stagger, start small. Good, you can just pull your arms into tucked. Take your left leg, dig down into the glider, bring it back, not too far. Pull it in, just do 2 more like that. Just feeling these heavier weights around your ankle. I'm sitting back in the standing hip the whole time. Now, imagine those dots behind you at 6 o'clock. Reach towards some dots a little bit farther. Get lower into your front leg. Stand back up to stagger. Now let's make a combo. Give me that small step back glide.
I was still
Pull it into
putting my
stagger.
equipment
Now
on,
get
so
low.
I'm gonna back this up.
Stand up. I'm gonna turn to
About
the
10
side.
seconds.
Now I don't want you to turn around.
20 seconds.
I'll step back glide. Reach towards some dots a little bit farther. Get lower. I'm sitting back in bar. In the warm up, you're in that. So again, these
All
are
right, and then we
heavier.
are
So
already
keep our ranges of motion
almost halfway
smaller.
through the workout. So
Please grab a glider.
now we're adding the heavy weights to our ankles.
Just gonna get
and
you
gonna
set up. No rush
repeat
getting your equipment on. When you're ready,
our
you'll meet me with your right
exercises.
leg on the line. Just like we did in the warm up, you're in that stagger. Start small. Got, you can just pull your arms into tucked. Take your left leg, dig down into the glider, bring it back, not too far. Pull it in. Just do 2 more like that. Just feeling these heavier weights around your ankle. I'm sitting back in the standing hip the whole time. Good. Now, imagine those dots behind you at 6 o'clock. Reach towards some dots a little bit farther. Get lower into your front leg. Stand back up to stagger. Now let's make a combo. Give me that small step back glide. Pull it into stagger. Now get low. Stand up. I'm gonna turn to the side. Now I don't want you to turn around, but again, imagine you're on that clock face. There's those dots straight back behind you. You're reaching towards those dots, and you're using
The
your
only thing
front
is
leg to pick you up.
having the mat on the carpet, it does not
Glide it
stay
back.
still. Be better
Pull it
on
in.
hard floor.
Get low, low, low.
So
Pull it up.
sometimes I gotta
So
straighten
I'm
the mat out.
keeping weight in this front heel especially. Pull it up. Stay here. We're going slow so you can really feel where your range of motion is appropriate for you. If you're super mobile or flexible, I personally can kind of go really low and it looks cool, but I'm just hanging out my joints. So for me, I gotta stay a little bit higher up where I'm in my muscles and pulling up rather than just kind of sinking down. Let's take 1 more. So find that range for you and hold at that lowest point. Don't move that back foot. Lift your chest. Reach your hands across your thigh. Hold, zip those inner thighs together. Take your right arm up and slowly squeeze from the side. Keep going. So that glider is like, ooh, I want to glide back. Ooh, get away. So you are fighting that wide distance from your front to your back foot using this front hamstring. I can see how much her leg muscles are activating, and that same thing, she's zipping those inner thighs. Yes, she's shaking. 2 more. This is hard work. Slow and steady here. Last one. Nice job. Let's stand up together. Keep that back leg straight and just let your arms go overhead. Stand up. Little power push. Get low to high. You don't have to go super fast, but change and challenge that dynamic. This is really like you're standing up, like with that authority. Stand up, stand tall, strong, confident here. Using your front leg. It's all about this right leg here. You're building that strength like you're going upstairs. Let's take 3. Ooh, I almost lost my glider. 2. And last one. Nice job. Just kick that glider out of the way. Get into that wide stance. Your standing leg. Burn it out. 30 seconds. Out and in. Out. In. No bouncing with the head. Just let the arms go anywhere. Maybe they go on your glutes. Because we're feeling them. Stepping up and over. Kind of using my mat like I'm stepping up and over a line. Maybe you're on a dot, whatever it is. Picking that foot up off the floor. You have 4.
I'm using the line
Get
at
lower.
the 3
3.
to the second dot on
2.
the 3.
And 1. Stand all the way up. Nice job. How'd that feel? Yes. Hamstring
Pulling the
and
glute.
glute of that standing leg. Let's try it on your left. Starting in a stagger. Start small. You glide the leg back towards 6 o'clock. pull it into stagger, but I'm sitting back. I'm thinking sit back into this glute. 2 more. So imagine I'm behind you when you come into your stagger and I'm pulling your butt back. Kind of always have that feeling in your body for this. Now let's add the combo. Get lower, reach towards another dot. Stand up to stagger. Find that small range. Bring it in. So the whole time you're standing glute, you're pulling back. Pull it in. I'm still feeling that heat, that energy going towards the back of the room. And just breathing, pumping those arms. Now, I always kind of say, think of doing the opposite of where your body's going. So we're going down on this deeper range, but I'm thinking pull up. Maybe pull up away from your legs so we don't sink. And then when we're standing up, I'm thinking push down into the floor. Finish your last 3 sets here. 2. And really about that standing glute. Last one, hold in your deeper range. Hold. Lift your chest, try not to move those legs, and think your legs are like scissors. Inner thighs kiss together, reach across. This does not have to be big. Just taking a little rotation here. So what's gonna help us out here? Woo. Inside big toe of this left foot right here. Inside heel, inner thighs kissing like you got a piece of paper there. Your pelvis is pulling in. 4 more. Don't put too much weight on that glider. It's gonna be way harder. 3. Ooh, 2. Let those shakes happen. Last one. Nice job. Stand up. Keep your your right leg straight. Get onto that front leg, and then let's get low to get high. Let the arms swing. Think up. I go down.
Just
I
a
think
moment. I
push
gotta
down,
pause the
stand.
video.